All right, it's on. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is the first day of the Daughtry tour. So what are the expectations?
Well, we toured with Daughtry for the last leg of the tour, so seeing all the guys again was really cool. It's like whole family. There's always issues at the first show of every tour, Your monitors aren't working, your loops aren't coming through, all that kind of stuff. So we worked through some kinks already on stage for sound check, but it should run pretty smoothly.
That's good. Hopefully. So he is a big fan of the band, I hear, right?
I gotta be honest with you, like he literally is like by himself. He's got so many followers and so many. Just like he just always is tweeting about the album and us and stuff. It's like we couldn't have asked for a better PR guy. Thank you.
That's good. That's good. So how's your album came out in August. So how has life changed for you guys since then? I think how much of a whirlwind have things been?
Personally, it hasn't changed a whole lot for me. I mean, it's just you're just gone a lot more. There's a lot more traveling. I mean, that's pretty much the only difference in my book. I mean, everything you go home, it's the same friends. No one really treats you any different. I mean, I think that's got a lot to do with us too, because we're pretty well-loved guys, and we can't let this get too bad. At least you try not to.
Your friends love to try to knock you down a couple of pegs.
Oh yeah.
We honestly we're from the Midwest. We're home. We're out big headed, so we come home, but they kind of think, well, we've been on the tour, so I'll get home and my friends will call me and just start razzing me and call me up by the names and stuff. And I'm like,
Mr. Rockstar.
Nothing's changed, man. I'm like, nothing's changed.
I think on stage though, like big venues and hearing a lot of the people sing your songs back to you and stuff like that, that's a big thing I think that has changed for us.
Right.
As we've been on tour, especially with Daughtry and we were with Shine Down. And we've been with a lot of cool bands and getting the opportunity to play and get more fans. You're starting to see as longer out the songs you can put on the radio that people are actually grabbing onto it and appreciating it. And when you play a show and he hits a chorus and he says, "I want you to sing with me," and you can hear him singing over the music. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's being amazing. Best feeling.
So some things have changed.
You guys have three separate songs climbing the charts now, too, right?
We're very blessed. I mean, there's a lot of bands out there that struggle to have these great, amazing albums and songs. We're very blessed to have a great team around us and everything. So we've got lucky to have these songs out there.
So you guys have been together for close to 10 years, right?
Yeah, we joined in Chad and Chris started the band, and it really kind of formed when Brian joined in 2006. We played without a bass player for years and years. Just three of us were hiding, and every once in a while we played a show, we'd hire some guy to come in and fill in for a day. When Brian joined in 2006, everything kind of changed. It was like the final piece of the puzzle. We started to write a four-piece in the room. We started writing all the songs that are actually on this album.
That was the cog?
Don't bring up the cog again.
Not the cog.
He always says he was the cog. I had literally one interview. I was sitting there the whole time. I had to lean over to Chris. What's a cog?
Did you watch the Jetsons as a kid?
Yeah.
I don't know what the cog
Sprockets and
Sprockets. They don't have Sprockets.
And then Cog was the other guy.
You should say I'm the Sprocket.
No, Cosley Cogs was the other guy.
That's scary. You know that so well.
Earlier on stage for soundcheck, he's playing Knight Rider.
That's what it was.
So I don't remember which one of you I spoke to on the phone before Proof Us, a long time ago probably. So what lessons did you learn being out on that tour?
Being out on Proof Us, I think you learned. It was actually a great tour for a young rock band too, because it's there's not many rules, there's not many anything. It's pretty much go out there, play some shows, and be as irresponsible as you can be in the short period of time that you get to be irresponsible.
Stay in the air conditioner as much as you can.
Yeah, we were really hot at that tour. We were in a band, so it was everywhere we went, they're like, "Oh, it's the hottest it's been in 30 years." But I got to meet Nicky Six, which was really cool. I got to go on his bus, and he was doing this radio show. The sign-off was where you get to say F off to him. So I got to say that to him. He sent it to me on email, so I had proof that I told Nicky Six to go F himself. One of my claim to fame.
So have you guys ever met anybody where you've been completely starstruck so far?
Typically on every tour we start.
We're getting to tour with all our
Everybody's so down to earth. I don't really get starstruck. I haven't personally. I was excited to see Tommy Lee walk through. He's a great drummer, but I've never gotten nervous or because everybody so was just another one of the guys, you know. They don't have attitudes or just.
That's good.
Yeah, they're all really nice guys and down to earth. But you know, I mean, the first time you get to meet Chris Daughtry or JP or one of those guys, the first time you met Brent or Zach from Shinedown, or you know, it's a little. You just go, wow.
I just
I've
met
been listening to this guy
Jason
forever.
from Lifehouse. First time I ever met him.
Yeah.
I've been a fan since the first album, first song.
Right.
I walked up to him, like, okay, I'm gonna get my geek out of the way first. Huge fan, been a fan since the beginning. Like, oh, thanks, man. You know, down to earth. Everyone's like talking about hanging out. So you do kind of get starstruck in a little way, but it just goes away like that because they're so inviting and so cool.
So, Let It Go was on the Transformers soundtracks. It's the hardest soundtracks to come out, like from film recently. How'd that come about for you guys?
I have no idea.
Our label actually produced it.
That's good.
It was our label produced the album, and they it was one of those things where it's like this all kind of fit well. And they kind of called us and said, "Hey, is this something? I know the single's not going to be coming out for a while, but you guys will be willing to put this on the album, right?" And we're like, "Oh yeah, it's like one of the biggest movies in the summer."
So that had to help with some crossover appeal too, right?
It definitely helped.
That's good. So you filmed the video for that in LA. So are there any fun stories from the video shoot?
It was kind of weird. The guy who was like walking around, like dabbing the sweat on your head and giving you a drink. Like everybody had their own. You had like your own personal fluffer. It was like you know, clean one, of course. You know, but that was kind of cool. I thought that was neat.
It's also the
cool, right?
same backyard that one.
Oh, Justin Timberlake's film on the Super Bowl. He jumped over the fence.
I was gonna say, did they just like rent the house out?
Yeah, the people who own the house were sitting there while watching.
I know, holding
Nice
it.
little couple there.
It was great.
That's awesome. So do you guys have any material written for a follow-up? Do you guys, are you guys still plugging away at this album?
No, we're coming up with ideas. Everybody has a little. If you look on our iPhones, we have little voice memos of us playing guitar parts, bass parts, singing into them. I mean, we're getting ready to start to write songs for the next album, but we're still plugging away on this one. So we just want to make sure we have 20 songs ready to demo out, and then we'll get into the studio whenever the time is.
I think after like our 9th single on this album, we'll be ready to start writing again.
Yeah.
So which song on the album holds a special place in your heart?
It's going to be different for everybody. Mine is going to be Beautiful because I was that guy in high school that got picked on everybody.
Aww.
Yeah, it's true.
Every time he says that, I get teary-eyed. So I have to wear sunglasses in the interview.
No, I was about 119 pounds as a senior, so I wasn't that cool guy. So that has some special meaning for me, I think.
Let It Go to me is my favorite song on the album. It's the most special song on the album. It's probably the most personal one. It's sort of that song, where it's like there was a moment in my life where it was a point where you have to decide this way or that way. I made a choice and I don't want it. And now I get to look back every night and see that song stage and look back and think to myself, wow, how different life would have been if I did the wrong choice.
I would agree with Casey. I'd say Let It Go is my most personal song. My favorite song is Blame, but Let It Go is a personal message.
My favorite song is Blame too, but my personal song is probably My Little Secret because it kind of
Represents you?
it represents my life. Did I just say that? Plus, I like Blame.
Back to reality. Back
Back
to touring.
It's okay, right?
And just for fun, what is your favorite guilty pleasure song?
Good question.
We'll start down there.
Let's start down here.
Where should I start? It's between Nick Lachey or Lady Gaga. I'm gonna go with Nick Lachey probably.
Let's say Beyonce,
Yeah.
Single Ladies.
Tell me you don't know the
Such a
dance
great
too,
song,
right?
though. You even
Shades of
bust them down. You're just like,
I have the outfit I wear on stage.
Yeah.
doing the handshake and stuff.
I'm gonna be looking for that.
Bring it up.
I really like. I don't even know if it's that guilty of a pleasure, but I really like the two singles by the Ting Tings.
No.
They're like so just plain and just like poppy, and I just every time they come on, I'm like just driving it up. By the other song, I was like, stop mounting. Stop mounting.
I'm gonna say Vanessa Carlton. So whenever that song comes on, I never turn I never turn it away. I was like, all right, that sounds cool. Oh, there's another one, Just Breathe by some other chick. I can't think of her name.
Oh, Anna and Alec.
Yeah, that one's another
That's
one.
a great song.
I just can't turn them away.
Those lyrics are
Do you like that Lady Annabelle new single?